Ladies and gentlemen, internet service has been restored in Italy after a multi-hour, let's say 5 hours, national scale disruption that saw leading provider Telecom Italy's connectivity collapse to 26% of ordinary levels. The operator has not issued an explanation incident during the 5 hours that it was down. All right, so if you're in Italy, go ahead and celebrate, grab some wine and some gelato or whatever. And this is from a Cyberattack. Man, everybody's attacking everybody these days. I hope everybody had a super duper wonderful balloon weekend or balloon week. That was one of the craziest, funnest, doomy, dystopian events we've had in a while. If you didn't enjoy it, I'm sorry. Hey, check out this really cool thingy that happened on the sun earlier today. All right. This video might be boring compared to all the shit that went on, the ice storm and the spy balloon and now the power outage in Italy. We are going into a calm down period, I guess. And if you were wondering, yes, the F-22 got a balloon kill marking. And China today was like, hey, dudes, that was really freaking uncool to shoot down our balloon. We are very upset with you. Unrelated to anything I've talked about, the modern age seems like a difficult time to go through life without a sense of humor. I'm just fishing for interesting stories here. CBS News, after the Coast Guard rescued the man in the capsized boat captured in this video, officers arrested him as he allegedly left a dead fish on the porch of an Oregon home featured in the 1985 movie The Goonies. What? What are you talking about? That's crazy. Some people may say, man, I don't trust the mainstream media, so that news is totally fake. You might be right. Maybe he never left a dead fish on the Goonies' house. That seems weird. Everything's weird these days. Would you agree? I hope everybody survived the ice storm and the great northeastern freeze of 2023 where cold records were set. But at the same time, heat records got set in Miami. Strange day. And if you talk about the weather or the temperatures, somebody on the carbon tax side is going to be like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. Or somebody on the carbon tax is a total scam side is going to be like, oh my God, freaking out. Hey, happy weather people day. It's a holiday, I guess. Jim Tang, astronaut's favorite weatherman, won the Photographer of the Year award for weather people. Congrats, Jim. Boom. I don't know if you saw Saturday Night Live last night, but it was pretty good. Reed Timmer and Giovanni paying their respects to THORnews at the National Weather Service get-together over the weekend. That's cool. A new obsession is Sydney Sweeney. She was in the show White Lotus, and she'll be playing Black Cat in upcoming Spider-Man movies. And they should let me write and direct a Spider-Man and Venom comedy. Where they're kind of like the odd couple, but whatever. And some people have been like, hey, the balloon incident is reminding me of Red Dawn. Wolverines. Now when I hear Wolverines, I think of, Hugh and Olivia and Jenna and Harry. How did David Letterman get in here? Wait, what? All right. Yeah, they gave the pilot a balloon. That's kind of cute. Yeah. I don't know, man. Oh, sidebar. March is going to be one of the wildest months of the whole year. Nothing from nothing is nothing. And it was really cold on Mount Washington, just letting you know. And it was wild, fierily, tragically hot in Chile with major, massive wildfires, making it almost look like volcanoes from a satellite. Colin McCarthy, meanwhile, in the Southern Hemisphere, one of the worst wildfire outbreaks in Chile recent history is ravaging the country. At least 13 people, including one firefighter, have been killed as they race into populated neighborhoods. They have a place in Chile called Los Angeles and Santa Barbara. Up, down. And remember, if the world is going to end soon, it's best to enjoy life and have as much fun as you can now. And get good with God. Bobby Storm found an interesting feature in an odd place. I think that's Africa. Okay, yeah. Paul Smith, the #1 sprite photographer in the world, Bringing it, I often think that night is more alive and more richly colored than the day. Yeah, Vincent Van Gogh would have liked red sprites. Who doesn't like red sprites, man? So it's like spectral beings are trying to communicate with us, saying, hey, y'all calm down. My problem with politics, well, I got a lot of problems with politics, but usually it has everybody in whatever political party telling the exact same motherfucking joke that everybody else is saying. And that's like the exact opposite of comedy, man. You don't want to tell the same joke over and over and over and over a million times, especially if everybody else is doing it. I hope you enjoyed the Jon Snow full moon. People in Israel are upset with their government. What country isn't upset with its government? That's what I want to know. And remember this, because I know a lot of people are like, I blame it all on government. Every country in the world has a government. And that government is made up of people. Anywho, not safe for work as two airplanes kind of get intimate on a runway in Austin. Oh man, I can remember what that is like. Okay. Yeah, there's been a lot of crazy shit happening with the airline stuff lately. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but that would be wild. Oh, that's how baby airplanes were made. All right. I'll have to sing it for you. It's that song, I didn't mean to cut you off. Now you're just a balloon that we used to know. First week of my new apartment. Man, I love it. I think I'm getting my mojo back. Can you feel it? Oh yeah, Pac-Man was released on this day in 1982. Miss Pac-Man. Now I have to come out with like a new Pac-Man that is genderless. All right. Good night, table. Good night, moon. Good night, Chinese space balloon. And have a wonderful day. Astro Fight Club. I love you. You're wonderful. God bless everyone.